Hey guys, this is Reggie Smith from Gunpla Network, and today I'm bringing you my review of the Figure Standard Amplified Metalgarurumon from Digimon, or for the Japanese folks out there, Digimon Adventure. First off, I want to give a big shout out to Canadian Gundam for yet again supplying me with this awesome kit. Go check them out with our affiliates. They have an awesome selection of Gunpla, Digimon kits, obscure kits that you probably can't even think of. They have a flat rate $10 shipping fee all across North America. And overall, they have a great selection. Just to go check them out and say that the Gunpla Network sent you out there. Now, here we are with Metalgarurumon, and I gotta say, overall, it's just a great, overall, we keep going forward from the design aspects. This was a fun build. This took about, again, another 4 hours. It was straightforward. However, I do have some complaints. The sticker sheets and the amount of stickers needed for Metalgarurumon were really starting to push it here. Okay, the red trim parts I can understand, but for his stripes, that was a bit too far. I really felt like those could have been separate pieces. Those could have been molded in together, and the fact that I had to use so many stickers to try to get that authentic Metalgarurumon fur was very frustrating. It was really testing me, and I really felt it could have been separated. I hope in the future Bandai tends to improve upon that aspect of the build. I get they're supposed to be high-grade level kits, but at the same time, you're paying almost, on a traditional sense, you're paying $50. Those really should have been color separation. Outside of that, the colors used here were pretty good. It uses, instead of the gold, it uses like a yellow, which is very akin to the anime. You're gonna get like almost like a Arctic blue, like a really pale blue, really going into white. You're going to get the red clear parts. You're going to get the white for the Garuru missiles. Overall, this thing looks really great outside the navy blue to try to match the fur. Aesthetically, it looks really great, and aesthetically, it is a nice sight to have here. Now, when it comes to articulation is pretty surprising for something that's quad-pedaled. You're getting a lot of simple knees, you're going to get a lot of ankle joints, you're going to get some pivots on the paws, the back legs, the hind legs. The wingspan is really going to be able to open up and move with you. The head, you do need to be a little careful. With me, for some reason, the tongue always had a weird sense of coming out. The tongue and the jaw did not want to stay on me. It did not want to work with me. I don't understand why. I try to always readjust and tighten it up every single time, but it fell off a few times. And overall, it works really well. Articulation is not surprising, but it's good for what it does. Nothing's going to pop out of you. Nothing's going to be spectacular, but it's going to do everything that you're going to want a four-legged Digimon to be able to pull off. It is going to help the fact that this comes standard with an action base, with a display base as well, so you're going to be able to get a lot more posability than you expect out of this. And overall, it's a good sense of posability. Now, playability, that's where this thing is a little bit more interesting. Now, first off, you're going to be able to do something that has never been done before with Metalgarurumon. You're going to be able to take the wind binders off of its back and use it as blades. It kind of, like, as soon as I saw that, it gave me Metal Gear Rising flashbacks. I was like, oh god, Blade Wolf, I gotta know how to parry. That was an interesting design choice. I was happy they included that, because outside of that, Metalgarurumon doesn't really come with a lot of accessories. It would have been cool if they had an effect perk for his Ice Wolf breath, or the Garuru cannons that come out of it. I felt they kind of scaled back on those in order to have it have a good aesthetic, which I understand, but I was happy if we can't get his full missile barrage. We got these cool blade wings that we can use. That's an interesting choice. Unfortunately, the missiles out of his shoulders can't come out, but they are molded in. Those are their own separate plastic pieces. And again, I can't emphasize how much the display base really comes through for Metalgarurumon, because without it, you would be stuck using static poses, or you would have to buy your own action base in order to pull up some of the more designs that you saw in the line art and the promo pictures you saw in the lead into Metalgarurumon. So I'm happy they included that in the box. Playability, he's going to look great next to the other amplified Digimon kits. He's going to be in scale. He's going to look awesome. He's going to have that exaggerated, very 90s-esque design aesthetics that I personally love. And overall, it's a great kit. My final thoughts on Metalgarurumon. Metalgarurumon, you know, going forward, it's definitely a step up still. It's on par with Wargreymon. Still has some of the headaches with the sticker choices and the sticker placements. I wish some of them could have been implemented a bit better. However, for what it is, a $50 kit, you can't be too surprised. It is what it is, but at the same time, it's not a knock. It's not like it's a bad sort of, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's a cool, awesome looking Digimon kit that can pose, that can look good, that is a great display piece to have. If you're trying to get all the Mons together, now you have both of the Digimons that make up Omnimon. You have Metaldraymon, you've got Beelzemon, and just the amplified kits seem to be getting better release by release. They're not just, Bandai isn't just resting on their laurels. They're not just playing cruise control. And once they figure out a formula, it seems like they want to improve. If they want to improve from if they want to improve from Wargreymon and Metalgarurumon, I'm hoping in the future a lot of the more intricate details could be molded in instead of stickers. I'm sorry, I can't keep it lying down. The stripes should have been molded in. There was so much space in the chest. All it could have taken was a little bit more engineering. I don't know why they were lacking that aspect, but for what it is, it's a great looking kit. It's gonna be an awesome piece to your Digimon collection, and overall I would pick him up if you're trying to do all the adventure Digimon that are available currently. I say go pick it up. This was a fun kit. This was a fun review to do, especially to take all the shots and pictures together. I had a lot of fun, and I hope that you get to have a lot of fun when you get your Metalgarurumon kit. By the way, again, thank you again for Canadian Gundam for supplying this for me. Thank you so much for everyone taking the time to watch the reviews, to go check it out. If Digimon is an interest of you, I have many more reviews here on the channel that we have supplied for you. If you're interested, go check them out. I am Reggie, and I will see you later.